Sven Ondska, Prime Minister of Sweden, will start this new age of war very, very conventionally. Äntligen Krieg! Finally, war! Now go to your shelters!
Ladies and gentlemen, I truly don't know what to say except go to your nearest shelter and brace for impact. Oh God! How did this happen? God! How did this happen? How did this happen?
Björn Borre, Björn Skip, Carl Gustav XVI, Benny Andersson, Annifrid Lyngstad, Stig Larsson, Stig Larsson, David David, Monica Martinsson, Ingvar Kampryd, Björn Uvell, Sven Ondska. Ladies and gentlemen, your 1966 Stockholm University graduates!
Barnen brukar be sin farfar att berätta om sig själv och farmor då för länge sedan. Vad de sysslar med som raggare och spätta. Och då rådnar farmor, lilla fulingen. Han sa så mycket om sex.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, my darling. A university graduate. This would have never happened in Switzerland.
Mother, keep your voice down. Someone might hear you.
Sorry, darling. I'm so excited.
This is a test of the system. In the event of a Swiss attack, this will be your first warning. Remember, stay alert, stay alive, stay Swiss.
They've been testing that more and more recently.
They're preparing for war.
Oh, Mother, I gotta go. I'm meeting Frida in Gamla stan.
Oh, okay. Jag älskar dig, darling!
Jag älskar dig, mamma. Hej då.
Vad jag saknar sommaren, nog är det något visst med den. Tänk vad varmt och skönt vi har det då i vårt land. Gröna ängar, sol och hav, alla kläder kan tas av. Man kan ligga stilla hela dagen på en strand. Och när kvällen kommer sen tar man med sin hjärtevän ut på någon logdans eller
I can't believe we're finally done.
I know, finally free. So, what's next for you, Frida?
I think I'm gonna spend some time working on the music.
Yeah, it needs it. You won Eurovision? That'll be the day.
Fine, what do you want to do?
Well, thinking, life is short, the world is wide. I want to make some memories. You know, if the world lasts that long. Fighting continues throughout Mexico as the Swiss separatists battle the government forces in the streets of Mexico City. King Gustav Adolf is becoming increasingly worried about the situation in Mexico. It is unknown yet if any formal action will be taken. Hey, Mama.
And they're preparing for war.
Sweden decides to switch from left to right. It has nothing to do with politics, you understand, but it's quite important if you plan to drive. Swedish
motorists accustomed to left side of the road driving join the growing trend throughout Europe to cross over to right side traffic flow.
You did.
Well, you're up at any rate. Want some coffee?
No thanks, Mother. I gotta run. Frida's trying to make a band.
A band? Lovely! Here, take this. It was a big hit back home with the resistance fighters.
Tack, Mama. Hej då.
Hej då! Don't stay out too late, darling!
För länge sedan i världen fanns
en stenhet man.
Och en prinsessa, stolt jungfru hon var.
En dag möttes de och han steg fram och sa: kors i karamellen, vilken schysst mamsell du verkar vara. Titta vilken klänning, jättekläm, mer än maskerad, va?
Hey! Sell a band! How do we do this?
What's that?
It's a tambourine. It's for the beats.
Music is all about the beat these days. You can't just feel the beat from the tambourine. I thought you had drums or something.
No, just the tambourine.
Just get rid of it. Besides, all the good bands do covers now. Half the work's already done for us.
Great, let's read one. Hey, this one's good.
The Telestars Ogre Wub Sven. Real music says something. Now this is real music.
What's that?
Oh, for the love, will they ever stop toasting?
Rita, I think it's real. Listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I come to you today with a heavy heart. Our allies in Mexico are now entering the 7th year of fighting a bloody civil war. They have fought admirably, but the simple truth is, they are fighting a losing battle. The Swiss have provided the separatists with backing, money, and weaponry, so they may destabilize Mexico and have the rest of South America fall to their influence. But Sweden has something much more valuable to give to Mexican government. The best fighters on the planet. I am officially ordering the Swedish armed forces to Mexico. Let this be an example. Wherever the world is threatened by Swiss tyranny, Sweden will be there. Du gamla, du fria!
This is Jan Bergman reporting for Severia's Radio Foreign Service. The first Swedish reinforcements arrived in Mexico today. The tired Mexican government forces quickly sent the fresh-faced Swedes into battle against the Swiss-backed rebels hell-bent on destabilizing this picturesque nation. The king wants to make it clear that this is nothing more than a police action to help get Mexico back on its feet. In other news, the Hep Stars started touring today. They're touring through... Hello?
Sven, it's Frida. Are you going to the rally?
Rally? What rally?
The anti-war rally. Gamla's done. The 3rd, I'm playing my guitar. Don't be late.
The 3rd? Hold on, that's Dog and H. They're gonna be shutting all the streets down for the big switchover.
Exactly.
Sweden decides to switch from left to right. It has nothing to do with politics, you understand, but it's quite important if you plan to drive.
Swedish motorists accustomed to left side of the road driving join the growing trend throughout Europe to cross over to right side traffic flow.
Police will be out in force, making sure that the streets are deserted for the big switchover. Despite this, anti-war protesters are planning to converge on Gamla Stan. The army has been called in to dissuade these protesters, and they have released a statement saying that there will be zero tolerance for any protesters, and the army is prepared to disband them by any force necessary. This is the scene in Gamla Stan. The streets are empty at the moment, but only time will tell.
Goda mörker, gamle vän, kan jag få fråga dig igen? Ska alla drömmar långsamt slitas ut? Ska visioner väckas upp till slut? Fast det är frågor som jag trodde gav ett svar, de finns kvar. Men i en ton
Halt! You are in direct violation of an order from the King of Sweden. Halt! This is your last warning.
Neonerskyltar blänker tusenfalt. Och den natt som konstlat solsken väcktes av, släcktes av en gryningston av tystnad. Och i ett gryningshus jag ser 1000 människor, kanske mer. Någon som talar ingen alls hör på. Människor stannar tills de vågar på. Någon skriver ord som aldrig blir till sång. Någon gång blir det en ton av tystnad. Och jag vet men inte du. Tystnaden är nära nu.
This protest is truly unlike anything we've seen before in this country. Many are being arrested all you see. The king has stated that the maximum charges will be assigned to all the offenders. Ironically, many of the young people who are protesting the police action in Mexico may soon find themselves on the front line as an alternative to jail time.
Oh, darling, you're home! I was so worried! I was up all night watching the news! I saw your friend Frida on the TV! I thought you were with her!
Mother, I'm fine. I just need you to listen to me. I think one of the soldiers got a picture of me.
Oh, it's okay. You're home safe now.
No, if they find, they'll come looking for me. If they find out about you, about Switzerland.
Take this. Go to the summer house. If you hurry, you can make the last ferry to the archipelago.
Right.
Go! I'll miss you, my darling!
I tystnad.
You wake up at the break of day, and what do you see? People rushing all around, unconsciously. They pour into the subways in never-ending queues to get to their employment. No time to lose.
No time, they've got no time to call their own. Can't stop to wonder if the day is sunny, 'cause time to them means money. No time, they've got no time to call their own. I wonder when they'll start believing this life was meant for living.
It's the same the whole world over now. Money is king. It forces honest people to do strange things, like slaving in a factory or sweating down a mine. There's not a thing I wouldn't do to make it dime.
No time, They've got no time to call their own. So wrapped up in
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Mr. Ondska. Every step you take is another 5 years incarcerated. Sven Ondska, born 1943, Hudiksvall, Sweden, graduated 1966 from Stockholm University, home address Luxgatan 5, Stockholm, and an unlisted summer cottage on the island of Vigsor.
How do you know all this?
For the Swedish government, Mr. Ondska, it's our job to know. Which brings me to this. Royal Decree 641974. All Swedish citizens to stay off the roads on the night of September 6, 1967. You were found to be in violation of this. Combine the fact with running away from a member of the Royal Swedish Armed Forces. And calculating this brings you up to 50 years in criminal Varden prison.
What?
An option that will allow you to explore the world, learn an important trade, and serve your country. Yes, with the Swedish Armed Forces, the world is your oyster.
Well...
And you get to stay out of jail.
I guess I don't have much choice then.
Great! Great to have you on the team. Now, come on, back to Stockholm.
Vägen till paradiset är krokig och lång, men du ska se att där ovan molnen är aldrig himlen som här. Där är den blå, 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 evigt och alltid. Jag kom, låt oss gå, gå, gå. Hopp, upp, upp på den gryende kärlekens vinnande topp, 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 la, la.
This is it, men. Shortly we will ship off to Mexico so we can crush the Swiss threat. Remember, men, if Mexico falls, South America will fall. And if South America falls to the Swiss, then America will. And if the USA falls, the Soviet Union will fall too. And if the Soviet Union falls to the Swiss, we will be in the European states of Switzerland! Move out!
Where is the spring and the summer that once was yours and mine? Where did it go? I just don't know. But still my love for you will live forever. In the twilight, Fernando, you were humming to yourself and softly strumming your guitar. I could hear the distant chant, the sounds of bugle calls coming from afar. Close enough, Fernando. Every hour, every minute seemed to last eternity. I was so afraid, Fernando. We were young and full of life, and none of us prepared to die. And I'm not ashamed to say the roar of guns and cannons almost made me cry. There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright, Fernando. They were shining there for you and me, for liberty, Fernando. Though we never thought that we could lose, there's no regret. If I had to do the same again, I would, my friend Fernando. If I had to do the same again, I would, my friend Fernando. Now we're old and gray, Fernando. Since many years I haven't seen a rifle in
Viva Mexico!
Can you hear the drums, Fernando? Do you still recall the fateful night we crossed the Rio Grande? I can see it in your eyes, how proud you were to fight for freedom in this land. There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright, Fernando. They were shining there for you and me, for liberty, Fernando. Though we never thought that we could lose, there's no regret. If I had to do the same again, I would, my friend Fernando. There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright, Fernando. They were shining there for you and me, for liberty, Fernando. Though we never thought that we could lose, there's no regret. If I had to do the same again, I would, my friend Fernando. If I had to do the same again, I would, my friend Fernando. There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright, Fernando. They were shining there for you and me, for liberty, Fernando. Though we never thought that we could lose, there's no regret. If I had to do the same again, I would, my friend Fernando. Yes, if I had to do the same again, I would, my friend Fernando. If I had to do the same again.
Viva Mexico!
Sven, we're gonna get you out of this, okay?
Thanks for showing those no good Swiss, soldier.
Tack. Tack så mycket. Hello, is this Volvo? Yes, I'd like to set up an interview. I can do anything you need. You know, factory work, cleaning, secretary. Just take a chance on me. Come on, take a chance on me. I'll do my very best. That ain't no lie. If you put me to the test, just let me try. Just take a chance on me.
Can't find a job. It's happening all across Sweden. Brave soldiers coming home jobless. You want to know why, Mr. Ondska?
What? Why?
The Swiss! They're coming here, working cheap, and stealing jobs from hard-working Swedes. Which brings me to why I wanted to see you, Mr. Ondska. Anton Ssab, head of Ssab Steel.
Pleasure to meet you.
There's more where that came from. Get Fernando Killer.
Oi, 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 oi.
Meet me at Jörgatsvagen 68.
Hello? Hello?
Up here, Mr. Ondska. I knew you'd call. Sooner or later, it happens. Every job you try, come back later. Or, sorry, but we have no openings right now. All jobs held by the Swiss, no doubt. That's why we at Ssab Steel only employ good Swedes. Like yourself, Mr. Ondska. Good Swedes who have sacrificed everything fighting the Swiss Hilvas. Which is good, Mr. Ondska, because I have a zero tolerance policy for Swiss sympathizers.
So, what sort of work will I be doing exactly? I mean, This doesn't look like a steel mill.
Your work is slightly more specialized. To put it bluntly, I need a soldier. This is Leonardo Schmidt, a Swiss peace activist staying in Stockholm this evening. Here, you'll need this. From our military productions division. Just a prototype, mind you. The Army won't have this until the 80s. Almost silent. Completely untraceable.
I understand.
What are you doing? Can't wear that. What are you going to do? Start a war? Here. Take this.
Completely untraceable. Schmidt? Leonardo Schmidt?
Ja? Oh! Is it done?
I just killed.
No one who matters. Anyway, he wasn't even a Swedish citizen. Just like those Swiss sympathizers in Mexico. There. That should cover the hotel. Get some sleep, because tomorrow you're heading to Berlin. East Side. Latest target, Swede, sadly. But with a Swiss mind. She's writing anti-government folk songs, and they've contracted me to put a stop to it.
I understand.
Hallå? Stockholm? Stockholm, kom igen. Hallå? Hallå, vem talar? Raoul Wallenberg? Stockholm? Stockholm? Tandvård, dåligt uppdrag. John Drake, pensionatparadis. Hallå, Stockholm? Hallå? Du är försenad.
have trusted you to take out some of the most high-profile Swiss sympathizers across Europe. You can't even be trusted to take out one dirty hippie.
I'm sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
You're damn right it won't. You are officially terminated.
What? You can't just put me back out on the streets.
No, I suppose not. You're still committed to the anti-Swiss cause, correct?
Yes, of course.
Good. I just need to make a phone call. Mr. Prime Minister, I've got just the man for your job opening. Yes, very anti-Swiss. Goodbye, Mr. Prime Minister. Keep buying Ssab steel. You're right, Mr. Ondska. Can't put you back on the street. So instead, politics. And gentlemen, I am here on behalf of the Prime Minister and King to officially appoint the new Stockholm Chief of Police, Sven Ondska. One more screw up and you're back on the streets.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As your Stockholm Chief of Police, my main priority will be keeping you, the citizens of Stockholm, safe from the #1 threat facing our citizens today, the Swiss. If we all take this peacekeeping duty, I promise that we, all of us together, can make Stockholm great.
What happened to the anti-war protests? What happened to fest folk?
Stop living in the past, Frida. The sweet 60s are behind us. Ahead, the nuclear 70s.
What are you talking about? You're making no sense.
Guard!
Man, how a guy like that was appointed police chief? He has no qualifications. If you ask me, it's all Anton Ssab and Big Steel. I'll just write a song about this.
Wait, you write music?
Yeah, I doubt you've heard any of it. It's skiffle and folk mostly.
Andy Friedling's dad.
Benny Anderson.
You want to write a song together? I know a great place we can practice.
Let's do it.
Today, what could I say? My Lord, how I miss her. I'm sitting alone, healing my wounds, and the treetops they whisper. Isn't it easy to say, I'll go my way? Am I the first one to pray that she will stay?
Come in.
Sir, we've apprehended this woman trying to communicate with Switzerland. We suspect espionage.
So what did you bring her for me for?
Well, she says she knows you, sir.
Sven, I was just trying to send a letter to Antelka to tell her how proud of you I am.
Silence! You're new here, right? So let me give you a piece of advice. These people, these Swiss, will do anything to save their own skin. Can't trust one of them. I have never seen this woman before in my entire life.
What? Sven? Your own mother?
Take her away!
Right, sir!
Sven! Sven! Sven!
Gentlemen, this is Jan Boatman reporting live from Parliament in Stockholm. The Social Democrats are making major gains in the Parliament this year. And I'm just being told that Representative Livingston has been confirmed as Prime Minister. Now, he was a very liberal candidate in the campaign trail. He's even been quoted as saying he wants amnesty for Swiss citizens living in Sweden. This is a big blow to Anton Ssab's right-wing party. Let's go live to Prime Minister Livingston's acceptance speech at Parliament in Stockholm.
Ladies and gentlemen, now more than ever, we need to extend the olive branch to a fellow nation to the south. And so, with this first symbolic trade, we open the foreign markets in Switzerland! We will trade them our finest IKEA Scopa in return for the best Swiss chocolate we have ever seen.
No! I've worked my entire career to keep the Swiss out of Sweden. I won't see my work undone by some popularly elected fool. Someone has to do something. Someone. Mr. Prime Minister. Lovely.